This is Cadet Kelvin Hockenbraugh-White along with Cadet Ben Smith. We are in SE 370 Computer Aided Systems Engineering, and we're working on Deliverable 1, which is the blended retirement. In this deliverable, we will discuss requirements, the block definition diagram, and the sequence diagram.
Alright, we're here to help build a career earnings tool for soldiers to help them decide if they want to stay in the military and what retirement plan to take. So the first thing we have is the requirements diagram. We also have a block diagram and a sequencing diagram. Starting with the requirements diagram, we have the total career earnings tool. It's going to calculate the soldier's total career earnings. We also have this broken down into two main requirements, the military earnings and the civilian earnings. The military earnings are comprised of the military salary and what retirement plan the soldier is going to choose. The old retirement plan is based solely on rank and then 20 years of service. And then the new retirement plan is based on the rank and years of service. Okay, and then we have our civilian earnings, which is comprised of civilian salary and the civilian retirement plan that the soldier.
We move on to the block definition diagram. What the block definition diagram is a formal composition of the system that we've created. Our career earnings tool is decomposed into data tables, lists, and the user interface. The user interface is very important because that is what the user uses to decide whether or not which retirement plan to use. In data tables, we have two subsets, military tables and civilian tables. Within military tables, we have the pay table, which uses rank and years of service, and the BAH table, which is used from whichever post the military personnel is from. Civilian tables include civilian pay table, which a user will input, and also the retirement plan, which the user will also input. The lists we have include service rank, the type of retirement plan, either the new or the old, years of service, and area code used for the BAH table.
The last diagram we have is the sequencing diagram, which helps explain the logic of how this tool is going to work. So we have the user interface, the data tables, and the different lists. Alright, so starting from the list, we have the type of retirement plan, which is going to go into the user interface, the rank of the soldier going into the user interface, years of service, and area code all going into the user interface. The user is going to input into the user interface the type of retirement plan he or she has, their rank, their years of service, their area code, and if they have retired and they're in a civilian job, their civilian salary. This user interface is going to pull from the data tables. The user interface is going to go into the data tables with the type of retirement plan, the rank, years of service, and area code, and the data table is going to return to the user interface their retirement plan earnings, their military salary, the BAH from the area code, and if they've had a civilian job, their civilian earnings. The user interface is going to calculate their total career earnings and then return to the user their total career earnings.